Welcome to Photovoice. Photovoice is a research methodology that is used to study many different research topics. In its essence, Photovoice engages individuals to take photographs around a predetermined topic of interest and then write a short description about what those photos represent to them. The developers of Photovoice, Drs. Wang and Burris, describe three main goals of Photovoice. First, it enables people to record and reflect on their community's strengths and concerns. These are the positive and the negatives. Second, it promotes critical dialogue around really important community issues through both small group discussion during the process and also through larger group discussion as you're starting to present back to the community. And third, to reach policymakers. This is one of the primary endpoints of Photovoice that make it so unique, is that reaching stakeholders and impacting change is one of the key goals of Photovoice. Photovoice is pretty fun and engaging. It makes a great tool for understanding issues facing youth, communities, and especially marginalized populations. The methodology has grown in popularity because it offers a voice and a platform for documenting and sharing issues with an eye on impacting policy and change. When thinking about Photovoice, remember that it does a beautiful job of documenting community strengths. So look to the positive when you're thinking about using it, not just the negative. Photovoice is typically done with a group, with everyone contributing their own photos and sharing their written perspectives about each photo. Each of these voices, which includes both photos and narratives, are shared, allowing the group to determine the themes that are represented in the data set. Ultimately, the photos and the themes are shared with the audience of interest, such as a community organization, schools, policy leaders, and research communities. This video will take you through this Photovoice process and provide more step-by-step resources so you can learn about the methodology and to use in your own projects. The Photovoice process includes essentially 6 steps. The first one is getting individuals an understanding of what Photovoice even means. The second part includes Photovoice research ethics. So this includes what does it mean for participant privacy and what are the things that we need to include if we're going to be involving individuals in research. This is essential. The third one is photography training. Students love this part. So this talks about how do you take great pictures, such as the rule of thirds, and this is when students can start to think about what they want to take their pictures of to really emphasize their point. Since these pictures can be either actual or symbolic, it's really important to have students describe what these photos actually mean in these narratives. So the showed framework is a way for them to describe this in writing. The fifth step involves coding the data. This is an optional step depending on the age of your audience, but it's highly used in research all the time. So if you have the time to do it, we highly recommend it. And last, presenting results to the community. So this is the key step for any Photovoice project. Each of these steps can be expanded or compressed to fit your timeline. We'll give you some guidelines, but the ultimate flow of the process is up to you. Also, remember, Photovoice is a research methodology. So if you're using it for research, make sure you follow ethical protections and seek approval in advance from an institutional review board, which is an ethics board, who will oversee your research. So completing these training modules, which already have IRB ethical approval, doesn't mean you have approval to start a brand new research topic on a brand new topic. Photovoice is a great way to engage communities and use applied research to address real issues. We hope that learning about Photovoice inspires you to use it more in the future. Happy researching.